Hey everyone, welcome to the Power Punch channel. Within the One Punch Man universe, Saitama is the most powerful character. He can defeat any opponent with extreme ease, placing him in a unique position of invincibility. In today's video, we'll explore Saitama's impressive strength, highlighting the reasons that make him practically unbeatable as revealed in the One Punch Man series. Additionally, we'll examine the significant power disparity between Saitama and other characters in the story. Subscribe and like if you're not subscribed to the channel yet. I invite you to subscribe right now. This way, you won't miss any of our upcoming videos and will stay updated on all the content we're bringing to you. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up, as it helps us a lot to know what you think about the content. Within this universe, characters' reactions to Saitama's unparalleled power are diverse and reveal various perspectives. Most heroes and villains are left bewildered, unable to fully comprehend the true extent of Saitama's powers. Members of the Hero Association, in particular, have different perceptions of Saitama. Those who have witnessed his abilities firsthand, such as Genos, King, Fubuki, Bang, and Child Emperor, acknowledge his extraordinary strength, contrasting with the underestimation from other heroes and villains. Genos, Saitama's cybernetic disciple, frequently expresses admiration for his master, recognizing him as an unparalleled being in terms of power. Child Emperor, despite his sharp intelligence, often seems perplexed by Saitama's apparent simplicity, not fully grasping the breadth of his strength. Lower-ranked heroes in the association, on the other hand, tend to underestimate Saitama, considering him merely a lower-level hero due to the lack of formal recognition and his ordinary appearance. This discrepancy between Saitama's public perception and his true ability creates a comedic dynamic as he faces adversaries nonchalantly and effortlessly. In the realm of villains, the hero hunter Garou, even after directly experiencing Saitama's formidable strength, appears incapable of grasping the true magnitude of his power. Initially viewing Saitama as a mere obstacle, Garou becomes increasingly perplexed and frustrated by the apparent impossibility of defeating him. Rank S characters, such as King, acknowledge Saitama's strength after witnessing his abilities, expressing admiration and respect. These elite heroes, whose reputation is built on extraordinary skills, are shocked by the overwhelming magnitude of Saitama's power. The dynamic between Saitama and Rank S heroes highlights the disparity between their reputations and Saitama's true invincibility. Each encounter leaves elite heroes more perplexed and, at the same time, evokes reluctant respect for this hero, who seems to transcend established rules and limitations. As Saitama's feats continue to defy logic and understanding, his presence does not go unnoticed. Gradually, higher-ranked heroes begin to recognize not only Saitama's raw strength, but also the necessity of his existence in the world. The repetition of instant victories and the apparent lack of challenges become witnesses to a power that transcends the traditional rankings of the Hero Association. Elite heroes like Silver Fang and Atomic Samurai, who have dedicated their lives to perfecting their skills, begin to see in Saitama not just an anomaly, but a symbol of hope. His actions resonate beyond merely defeating villains. They represent the ability to overcome any obstacle, no matter how overwhelming it may seem. The public, initially skeptical of this seemingly ordinary hero, begins to recognize the true extent of his positive impact. Reports of his heroic interventions and instances where he saved the city instantaneously start to spread, fueling a wave of admiration and respect. The Hero Association, initially hesitant to acknowledge Saitama due to the lack of visible and witnessable feats, finds itself increasingly pressured by the evidence of his worth. His popularity among citizens grows exponentially, and the narrative of Saitama as the invincible hero begins to be told not just among heroes, but also among ordinary people. The symbolism associated with Saitama transcends his physical abilities and becomes a symbol of hope and inspiration for the Earth. He becomes an icon representing the ability to overcome challenges, regardless of how insurmountable they may appear. Saitama embodies the idea that, even when monotony threatens to set in, true strength lies in perseverance and the continuous pursuit of purpose. The more skeptical heroes begin to reconsider their attitudes towards Saitama, recognizing that his strength goes beyond the surface. The Hero Association finally grants Saitama the recognition he deserves, elevating him to a status more in line with his true ability. Thus, Saitama transcends not only the limitations of his fictional universe, but also becomes a lasting symbol of overcoming and hope for all those who witness his extraordinary journey. As recognition for Saitama grows exponentially, the leaders of the Hero Association find themselves confronted with the undeniable reality of his exceptional contribution to humanity's safety. Saitama's impressive feats can no longer be ignored, and the public demand for his ascent to the top of the most prominent heroes becomes deafening. Rank S heroes, who previously kept some distance distance due to Saitama's apparent simplicity, begin to recognize the true depth of his power. They understand that behind the mask of disinterest and monotony lies a hero whose abilities transcend any conventional ranking. Saitama himself, surprised by the shift in perspective, would accept his position with the same humility with which he faces his adversaries. The Hero Association, reflecting the will of the people and the irrefutable evidence of his abilities, would ultimately decide to confer upon Saitama the title and recognition he deserves. The news would spread quickly, and the population would celebrate Saitama's ascent as a symbol of overcoming and success. He would become not only a role model for aspiring heroes, but also a beacon of hope for all citizens facing adversity. Saitama, once unknown and underestimated, would now occupy the highest place in the pantheon of heroes, proving that true greatness goes beyond appearances. Other Rank S heroes, who might have doubted his worth before, would begin to see him as a colleague worthy of respect. Saitama, despite his laid-back nature, would take his role seriously, committing to protect humanity in the best way possible. Thus, Saitama's journey, from a misunderstood hero to a symbol of hope and inspiration, would culminate in his well-deserved acceptance at the top of the hero hierarchy. His legacy would transcend the records of the Hero Association, becoming a legend that would be told and retold, inspiring future generations to reach their own limits and believe in the extraordinary capacity for overcoming that lies within each individual. Saitama's rise to the rank of #1 hero would not only redefine expectations regarding power and ability, but also transform the dynamics between heroes, villains, and the general population. Villains who once underestimated Saitama would face not only the fear of his abilities, but also the certainty that, regardless of the challenge they presented, he would emerge victorious. The fear spread among villains would create a significant repercussion, reducing the incidence of catastrophic threats and increasing the sense of security among citizens. The population, in turn, would find inspiration in Saitama's journey. His story of perseverance, humility, and overcoming would resonate deeply, motivating ordinary individuals to believe in their own potential and face challenges with courage. Saitama would become a symbol of hope in a world where adversities often seem insurmountable. The dynamics between heroes would also undergo a transformation. Saitama's presence among Rank S heroes would challenge the pre-existing hierarchy and highlight that true power is not necessarily linked to formal ranking. Elite heroes would begin to recognize the importance of humility and constant dedication, qualities personified by Saitama. The relationship between Saitama and his fellow heroes would evolve into a partnership based on mutual respect and an understanding of the various ways to contribute to society. Collaboration between Saitama and other high-level heroes would result in more efficient teams and more successful strategies in the fight against powerful threats. The Hero Association, in turn, would experience an increase in public confidence and financial support. Saitama's narrative as the invincible hero would attract sponsors and investors, allowing the association to improve its facilities, training, and resources. This, in turn, would enhance the overall effectiveness of the organization in protecting humanity. Saitama's legacy would transcend the Hero Association, positively influencing future generations. Young, aspiring heroes would look up to Saitama as a role model, understanding that true greatness is not only measured by grand feats, but also by consistency, humility, and perseverance. The story of Saitama, from a hero who initially faced a lack of recognition and interesting challenges to becoming the ultimate symbol of hope and inspiration, would highlight the importance of looking beyond appearances and conventional expectations. Saitama would continue to protect humanity not only with his fist, but also with his enduring message that everyone has the potential to become truly invincible. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time.